Hello, 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 YouTube, long time no see. Guess what? We're back. ONI Aquatic Pack. I am suffering from success. I have so much oxygen. I have so much petroleum. I have so much clean water, so much salt water. I got so much food. I actually don't have that much food. We're trying to figure that out. Don't worry. We ballin' though. We bang ballin'. Yeah, I need to make food and deal with a bill and also play. Absolutely, Cat Pig. Go get you some food. Go get you some food. I should have went and got a processor today. I didn't. I was lazy. It's fine. Oh yeah, yesterday we built our hypotubes. Okay, what the fuck? I knew there was something wrong. I knew there was something wrong. Yesterday, I was getting like 12 frames per second, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? It should not be running like this until like cycle 2000. Why is it running like this at cycle 479? And I was like, I don't know, maybe shit's just, I don't know. I'm getting 37 frames per second right now. This is so much better. What the fuck happened yesterday? I'm so sorry for putting you guys through that. Anytime that happens again, I'm just going to restart the whole computer. We're going to end stream, restart the whole computer, boot it up fresh, and go again. Because that's all I did different today. I'm getting 45 frames per second right now. Which for ONI is good. ONI will take all your frames and say, fuck you. You don't get no more. Oh, you like frames? That sucks. Sorry, we're all out of those. Do we need to put another exit here? It surely Durley is looking like we should. If he goes, yeah, he's going in there too. Yeah, we should put a thing. Put an exit out right here. You're gonna get this. This is that bougie wire. Hell yeah. 4 kilowatt wire. Let's go. Oops. I don't know if we're going to use the Somnium synthesizer. It's just such a setup, dude. Also, I think we should up the mealwood production a little bit. I mean, we're doing fine. We're just running out of salt. Oh, are these not running anymore? These are probably not running anymore. Need to expand our water. Expando de Watero. Oops. Oh, why the hell? I'm coughing right now. I think we used all the salt that was down here. There's a little more over here. We'll get it if we need it. Oh yeah, for our guy, we have to somehow wrangle these guys. Somehow. I don't exactly know how to do farming, like hatching. I also don't know if we can take these. Oh, clampum seed. We can plant clampums. Okay. Did they get that put together down here? No. No. Of course not. Why would they? Ah, frames! Frames! Come back, frames! Frames! This is slow to frames over. Do you copy frames? Frames? I'm gonna buy a new Ethernet cable. I'm gonna make my own Ethernet cable. And if I still have a problem, I legitimately have no idea what to do. Like, the line to the house is new. The line in the house to the modem is new. The modem is new. The router is new. Then the Ethernet cable would be new, and like that's the whole system is new. Yeah, because this isn't acceptable. This is not acceptable. Yeah, and I'm not connected to my VPN. What is going on here? Yeah, this is terrible. Well, okay, just came back right as I was about to say I'm gonna end stream and start it back up and see if it gets better. Appears to be fine now. Oh no. I'm gonna just tell y'all to refresh and it should be good. So you gonna take that back? Let's go. Where else do they frequently need to go? Down here, but there is no room. Not without dumping all this shit all over everywhere. Well, we need to go space for sure. We need to send a duplicate off to the other planet, and we need to expand this water. So we can turn the water back on. Then we're gonna make a spot for, what do those clampums need? Clamp them. Give them the clamps. They take sand, 35 per cycle. I see. I don't know if we can put one of these underwater. But yeah, once this is expanded, we'll plant some clampums and wrangle up some seahorses. I think we also have to milk the seahorses. Dupes, can you hurry the fuck up? How's this doing? Nice, nice. That's a problem. The liquid nuclear waste in there, that's definitely a problem. That is problematic. Also, we're gonna turn this back on. I know we were getting icky water, but I'd rather have icky water than no water. We'll just put a filter in once it gets a little lower, because we're still getting clean water. It's just the occasional ick. How are we doing on oxygen? Not bad. We just cannot ever let this bubble escape. I'm debating getting this game, and I tried RimWorld, but I thought it was slow and a bit boring at times. Thoughts? This is more engineering style. It can definitely be slow. It's a great game for stream because I can set up a build and let them do their own thing and fucking talk while they're building. But it can be slow. It can be very unforgiving. Building not submerged. But I love this game. I think this is one of the greatest games ever made. Of all the games ever made, this sure is one of them. Some days I hate this game. Some days I think this game fucking sucks. But usually I like this game. I love the sound effects. I love the physics. I love the builds. The dupes, the dupes kind of suck sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. They're assholes. What else is in your top 5 so I can get a gauge? Oh, God. I mean, if you want, like, because I'm an addict, World of Warcraft is one of the greatest games of all time. I really like Satisfactory. I really like Subnautica. Subnautica Below Zero, Subnautica 2. I really like Magic the Gathering. Your opinions are 100% valid. Okay, cool. Valheim was good. Valheim's finally fucking coming out. I am so excited to play that on the channel. Like, they're finally fucking releasing that game, and I can finally fucking play it. It's been in early access for like a decade. Ah! What are you doing? Open that shit. The fuck? Immediately. Now. Open. We're making a mess. I love that my Dirty Ghetto Kid fridge works. Should I start with base game before DLC, I assume? So I am going to... I'm gonna sound kind of weird right now. Yes, base game is the right way to start. Base game has thousands of hours of content in it alone. Base game can be kind of unforgiving. This DLC that I'm working on right now, this Aquatic Planet Pack, is the most forgiving start I've ever had ONI give me. But, you know, it could also just be because I'm a very experienced ONI player. But this felt very, very easy to get into and not have to worry too much. Whereas base game ONI, you'll probably start having problems. You'll encounter your first problems around day 30. Did you ever play Don't Starve Together? Because it's kind of similar to that. In the sense of, how the game can just, like, unpromptedly fuck you violently. I'd compare these games to, like, a Souls-like if you're on that same masochist type shit. Like, if you want a game that will just outright punish you for a mistake you made, like, this game will do it. This game will do it. But it's a colony management sim like any other. If you've enjoyed you like city builders, that type shit, factory games, Satisfactory. Oh, I love Satisfactory. same ideas. There's resources, gather the resources, make machines to refine those resources into things that you use to do things and do other things. Your people have to have food and water and air. You can monitor all your different overlays, make wiring to your machines. There's piping, there's gases, there's decor, there's germs. People get sick. You can get room bonuses. I take screenshots apparently. There's a lot. There's logic if you're one of those like logic people. Sounds like a huge learning curve. So this game has achievements. And these big objectives up at the top are your main objectives. Home Sweet Home is base game objective. I didn't get this. Well, The Great Escape I consider base game, but now I think it's considered spaced out. But it was in base game as well. I didn't get this Great Escape achievement until I had about 500 hours into the game, before I was able to get myself a colony sustainable enough to build a rocket to send to the farthest point in the map. Now there's every DLC has some different stuff. Right now we're working on the Aquatic Pack mission. But yeah, this is a cool thing. You can watch how the colony starts and how it's progressed over the time. I took this colony really slow. It's cool, yeah. And you can see it grow day by day. We go deeper and deeper. Uncover more of the map. I used to remember it going faster than that. I don't know why it was going so slow. But yeah, this game has loads of information. All the information you need to know is in this database. This is like your godsend. You can track your different materials and shit like that here. I'm covering some other bits of info, but you know. I love this game though. How's the mid to end game? The early game seems cool, setting everything up, but does it get boring after everything is running, or is there always a problem? There's always, it's a sandbox game like any other, so you kind of have to set your own goals. Like, the game presents you mission objectives that you need to focus on, but, you know, your own projects that you make are what make every playthrough different. So, in this game, you can build little doohickeys like this to get around, to abuse some game mechanics, so that way you don't have to occupy a dupe with a job. You find little physics breaking things like liquid locks. Shit like that can create projects for you to occupy your mid-game to end game. There is always like a list of problems you're going to encounter. So you're always going to, heat management is huge. You're always going to have to monitor your heat. You're always going to have to make sure your food is taken care of. You're always going to have to make sure your water is taken care of. You're always going to have to make sure that your oxygen is taken care of. Those are your fundamental tenets. Shit is always going to pop up with those. The longer you've played the game, the less of a worry those things are, because I know how to play the game in a way that I'm not going to have to worry about those things. But you, when you're starting off, do not know those things. And you just got to learn over time. But, you know, it's not bad. It's genuinely not bad. Boo. This guy sucks. I need a milking station. Not for me, for my fish. Awkward things to say at PetSmart. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that needs that research. Shit, son. What do you mean? Unoccupied space? What is occupying that space? Oh, that ladder. That bitch-ass ladder. Get that shit out of here. Bro, fuck you mean? Fuck you mean, cuz? Dumb. And that thing probably takes silly fucking wire. Or silly power, I mean. Oh, only 120 watts? What? That's crazy. That's super efficient. I guess it's high tech. You know, my smartphone is pretty fucking efficient.
I'd say my my PC is efficient, but it's not. It's not. Especially after I get this new processor, it's super not going to be efficient. It's just going to be a big space heater on the side of my desk. I just hope the old Noctua cooler can keep up with it. Because I don't want to have to go to water cooling if I don't have to. I like how quiet my computer is. I built it with all Noctua hardware, or all Noctua fans for a reason. I don't want this damn thing to be wah. Dopes, build this shit. I know it's nighttime, but build this shit. Build this shit. Also, we're gonna try and double this up. This could be the wrong move, but I think it'd be alright. Ba-da-da-da. I have no idea if this is gonna work. We're just kind of winging it right now. This also may be too much heat for this steam turbine to get rid of. Who wants to learn to do planetary research? Wow. I don't have anybody that likes doing that shit. Oh, you do. Oh, but Marie, you have no points. Marie, you dumb bitch. Bob. It's fine.
I am kind of concerned that we may be putting too much heat into this. I want both of these to fill up. Oh god, is that not enough oil for both? That's no good. Alright, we need more oil. Or do we... What would happen if I put half oil, half petroleum in there? Because this turns them off at 300 degrees. So it shouldn't matter. I'm running it. I don't care. We're gonna see what happens. There may be just a little too much in there. Maybe not. I think it'll be all right with a little petroleum in there. Let's go dig up some iron, see those things work in action. Iron. Iron. Well, I think we've got enough in there. Now, hold up a sec now. That was my bad. I did the dumb. Okay, so now we've doing pretty good. I'd like to see this filled up a little bit more.
That may be a little too full. So we'll find out in a moment. It's still pretty spicy. It's knocking like 150 degrees off in there, though. I'm kind of stoked that we were able to expand on that, though. That easy? Also, I'm noticing we put petroleum in, and I think it's like mixing with the crude oil, because I'm not seeing petroleum rotating around. We'll see if petroleum comes out of this, but I think it may all just be crude now. Oh no, there is petroleum in there. It's not perfect, but it seems to be all right. I do worry that this steam turbine is going to overheat, though, and then we're going to have a new problem. Right, we need to milk the fish. Need the fish milky. Give me your milky fish. Milky fish me, daddy. We need data banks for that virtual planetarium. And there's some scattered about that we've discovered that we just have to collect. Ooh, 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 ooh. Discovered an experiment designed to analyze the evolutionary dynamics of critter mutation. Once it has gathered enough data, it could prove extremely useful for genetic manipulation. I see. Handwritten note? That's not what I want. I'm looking for a code. Open? We're looking for data banks.
All right, I have to pee. I'll be right back. Lollipop, if you're still here, you're in charge. Hold it down. POP, hold it down. Be right back. Then we're gonna smoke some weed. God damn it. Ooh. So whenever I get this thing set up for me to be given chat gift subs, how do I decide who gets it? Because like the way it's gonna work is like you're gonna be able to throw in your what's it called? Throw your points into the pot. Once the pot's at 100,000 points or whatever, I give somebody a gift sub. But how do we determine who gets it? Ah, how did this... God damn it. This is not going the way we'd like, but it's fine. All of the things that are going wrong are very minor. They're not anything super critical. I am a little concerned about oxygen. This still is just so cold. These are like just barely warm enough. Do 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 do. I feel like there's a lot more emphasis on this one on ranching than there is on farming. We need this to fill up more. We also need them to finish the goddamn research. Damn, when I expanded that water tank, it brought the water level too low for these things to reach. Our food goes crazy now. We're not making a lot of sushi rolls, though. I can only assume that's because of mealwood. We're doing pretty okay for no salt. We could get mushrooms, we could make frost burgers. That would be a huge food buff. Oh, y'all suck. You can finish that. Tech and Spooky went to go see the world's largest locomotive today. Its name is Big Boy. And it's fucking huge. There were so many Tylenol enjoyers there. Tylenol Enjoyers fan club. Okay, so now we gotta put mealwood up there and hope that the auto sweeper can reach it. Okay, so if I get rid of I don't know where the hell they got salt from. Unless it was these guys. Ah, there is too much. We
Empty that pipe. It is getting spicy in here, bro. Why the hell is my boss? My shop closed 3 hours ago and my boss is still adding shit to the schedule. I don't think he did anything today as far as working on cars. I think he just added shit to the schedule. All right, we need more data banks. We're gonna get all these data banks and get this research, and we're gonna milk this fish, bro. I believe. I've never wanted to milk anything more in my life than this fish. Restoration work is complete. A small plaque on this building's mechanical assembly tank reads, Pathogen-fueled extravehicular geo-exploratory guide bot Y. The adjacent tank contains the floating shape of a half-formed organism. Its vivid coloring reminds me of the poisonous amphibians that were eradicated from our home planet's jungles. A tattered transcript printout was recovered from the mess. I ain't reading all that. Maybe I'll read all that. Reboot an ambitious collaborative project spearheaded by Gravitas's bioengineering and robotics departments. If correctly rebuilt, it could save duplicant lives. First encounter. My duplicants have discovered a laboratory full of dusty machinery, the vestiges of another colony's experiments, perhaps? It is unclear whether the apparatus is intended for biological experimentation or advanced mechatronics, or both. Meet Peggy. Our restoration work is complete. A small... Yeah, we already read that one. Encryption level 3. And then the printing pod says, knock knock, who's there? They never laugh at that stinker. What if? Sound of a ding. Hey, squishy little buddy. Look who's all grown up. You ready for a big robot ride? Dr. Sayed Ali should be back from his meeting any minute. He'll be so happy to see you. Sound of a wet slap on glass. Oh yeah, I'd be impatient too. You know what? Why don't I go ahead and get you into your new home? I've helped him do this more than a dozen times. See one, do one, teach one, right? Anonymous admirer, I am a subatomic particle, smaller than a speck of dust flushed from your gaze at the eyewash station. My love is like plutonium, gray and dull and unbearably heavy until I'm near you. With every breath I burn, with yearning unseen. Yes, I made Steve let me in so I could leave you this. Hope that's okay. That's fucking weird. Nerds are bad at love.
They're awkward folks. I've discovered a new dream-analyzing building buried deep inside our asteroid. It seems to contain new sleep-specific suits. Could these be the key to unlocking my duplicant's ability to dream? I've often wondered what they might be capable of once their imaginations were making. So, this thing, if you can set it up to where you constantly have the buff from filling out dream journals and submitting them to this thing, you get a 25% stress reduction per day for the whole colony. Downside, you have like 10 to 12 dupes that you can't do anything with that you still have to support. But 25% stress per day is actually fucking cracked, because that's also the same amount of stress they get per day if they have low morale. So you can run all of your duplicant skills. Every duplicant can have every skill. And it's fine. They're stressed about it, but they're not stressed about it because you have a 25% reduction. So the net is 0 stress. So you have a colony full of super dupes, which is cool. It's hard to sustain. It's hard to get going, I guess. Right, we need more data banks. Data banks, the pipes are calling. There's got to be enough databanks here to at least get that fish. There's gotta be. The JAMA. Maybe not. I think they'll be able to get into that. We can also teleport a dupe away. Incongruously placed research notes are hidden within the operating instructions of this device. I add them to my database. Dupes.
We're gonna finish our research. We're gonna. I love that the petroleum boiler works. Underwater petroleum boiler might be my best work. About that. Tutorial on food safety. Video? Bro, let's watch the video. Tutorial power circuits. Broken wire. Because I have too much on that circuit. Very good. That was not in the game when I first started. That's very nice. I may not destroy this one. What if these were mesh? Can it see through mesh? Hey, what's up, John? How you doing, big dog? What's happening, playa? Oh, where's my fish milking station? I need to milk the fish. I know there's a clam around here. I want to see if we can plant it. Hey, what's up, Rob? How you doing? What's happening, playa? What's up, big dog? Damn, John with a 25 stream streak. Let's go. I didn't even realize you were here yesterday, John. You a real one, big dog. Mi amigo? My guy? I was sneaky, apparently. Sneaky, sneaky. Nothing crazy, just running some COD. Hell yeah. I haven't played a Call of Duty game in like, I don't know, more than a decade. It's because I'm dog shit at them. Not because they're bad games, it's because I'm a bad gamer. I'm an old guy. I don't have the fucking the skills to keep up with these kids these days. But they are bad games, are they? I think that'll work. I'm just trying to get as much mealwood as possible, so we can then focus on how to kill these damn fish. Why are you glum? Its needs aren't being met. Critter metabolism. Really? Oh yeah, because we're taking all the food. Yeah, I'm just having you guys reproduce and then I'm fucking, you know, I'm letting you die. And I'm eating you. Got the data banks there. Doo-doo-doo-doo. These things like never run.
Okay, time to make a polluted water tank. Because I don't want that icky ass water in my shit. Oh, what a clusterfuck. Alright, 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 alright. That's gonna overload that one. Okay. So insteadly. This is about to look crazy as hell. Just have faith. Have faith, ye of little faith. Do 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 do. Oh, I love the spaghetti. Ooh, I actually don't like that. Instead, do that. And then this needs power. Oops, big ass build orders. Get you some. We're gonna smoke some weed, because that's gonna take 5 fucking ever to build. Hi, Lollipop. How are you doing? Welcome back. What did you have for dinner? Hey, how's it going? Oh, you know, it's going.
Oh, you know, is going. We just out here trying to make more food with one auto sweeper, even though I could just as easily. I don't know why. Oh, I'm fighting with this. When we have the technology. Yep. Cooking it right now. Mini corn dogs and fries. Let's go. Do you do ketchup on your corn dogs, or do you do mustard on your corn dogs, or what you do? Mustard. I'm a ketchup guy. What about plop? Ew. Ew to mustard or ew to ketchup? Mustard is one of the grossest things to ever consume. Yeah, I'm not too keen on it. Yeah, I'm not too big on the mustard front. I think it would be mustard or nothing for Plop or for you. For Plop. Damn, y'all are a whole mustard household? How the hell y'all got a whole mustard household? Mustard is just vinegar, but worse. I fuck with vinegar on fries, though. I don't fuck with mustard on my fries. Dude, some people put mustard in chili. It's disgusting. I like vinegar, though. Yeah. I sent them on massive build orders. Bruh. What you got? Obsidian, abyssalite, aluminum ore, igneous rock. Oh, he may not have the skill to dig that shit. Oh, he does? What are you fucking crying about, crybaby? He's gonna pee when he gets back, I'm sure of it.
Well, we may have to start spending this petroleum on something. Or find a way to fucking get all that polluted water above us into the pool to the left of us. So that way we can expand this tank upward. We don't use mustard on a lot of things. But corn dogs got a mustard. Yep, it's like that sometimes, dude. Do you guys put anything on your mac and cheese? I typically just like mine with the noodles and the cheese, but I've heard of some people putting ketchup on them, as well as hot sauce. Frank's Red Hot. My ex did, but as far as the rest of us, no, just plain mac and cheese. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. An unreasonable amount of black pepper, that's me, bro. Ew, part 2, pepper tastes like pesticide dirt. John, you have no taste. You know nothing. You have the palate of a toddler. Yeah, pepper is delicious. I grab the pepper over the salt, dude. Also, it's good to see you, Willie. Thank you for stopping by. How you been? Great, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Okay, you guys can... The palate of someone who doesn't like to eat cheese and dust. Pepper is not dust. How was your day off? It was great, except for I fucking woke up like with low blood sugar this morning and like almost fucking died, it felt like. But otherwise, yeah. I just went and enjoyed my car. How come I can't plant the clamp? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I keep trying to fix my fucking turn signal, but it's never fucking up when I have time. Pepper is the spice of someone who wants to claim that they season their food but don't want to just use salt. I mean, pepper is the spice for people that don't want to have high sodium intake. Ah, frames! 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 Why? Frames? Why? You were so good for like a whole hour. And now you decide to fuck up? Bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking call Tim Spectrum, get him on the horn, and we're gonna have some words. Green mac and cheese doesn't need salt or pepper. It needs pepper. Lots of black pepper. Lots of black pepper. The only use for pepper is putting it through med school? No. No, dude. Pepper is so good. I love building in this game. My temperatures are so good. Over here is getting a little spicy. Just a little bit. We need more data banks. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go do space stuff to get data banks. Apparently there's not enough shit here to get a research off. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. They're not. We are running low on water down here. A little concerning. Also, this is probably built up to be a bit unreasonable. If we release it on this side, it's fine. Yeah, pressure's already really high on this side. I don't know why pressure's so high on this side. But we cannot ever let this liquid lock fail. Why is pressure so high on this side? I guess just because this natural gas is displacing everything. Made a mess. For why? Somebody gonna come do this? The fuck?
The fuck? Quit peeing on everything and come fucking. Disgusting. So somewhere around here's a teleporter. Which I am yet to have found. This planet has like a dumb amount of power. Oh, this is the teleporter. Duh, dumbass. Do 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 do. Oh, they have no way to get over there. Duh. No, I know how this game works. I'm a professional. Seasoned pro. I joke, but like genuinely I am kind of like good at this game. And I'm getting paid right now, so that makes me a professional. Yeah, I wish streaming like made you the money that people think it makes you. Are you though? Facts. Facts. That's what I'm getting at. Bro, that was the most hurtful shit. I was streaming on YouTube the one day and this guy came over and was being a real dick and called me a loser, and I was like, dude, how the fuck am I a loser when you're the one sitting here watching me get paid to play video games? Like, what the fuck? Like, and then he made a comment about how YouTube doesn't pay losers with as few viewers as I have or whatever. That shit stung. That shit hit deep. And I was like, damn. That's the craziest way anybody's gotten banned on YouTube yet. And then I banned it. And then there was the fucking white supremacist streamer that fucking was like, fucking had my stream up on his stream. That was a whole fucking nightmare. Banned like 200 people in that little fucking rigmarole. Yes, a lot of dumb motherfuckers, bro. A lot of dumb motherfuckers. I don't really get the point in like going into somebody's stream and saying hurtful, like mean things. YouTube pays anyone with an editor. I wish I could afford an editor. I have an editor in mind, but it'd probably be like $250 to $500 per video. And it's kind of hard to cough that up when the videos don't make anything. You know? But it's also like my brand of content is not like easily editable. Like there may be 4 hours of stream, but only 20 minutes is worthy of a fucking video. And of that 20 minutes, we're gonna cut it down to 10. How does this automation work? Text a duplicate here. And detects a duplicate here, it unlocks that door. Detects this door unlock and a duplicate up here, it does that. Okay, so I need 2 duplicates. I need... YouTube pays anyone with an editor sleepy slow. What classifies someone as an editor to YouTube standards? Fall asleep while I do X and ONI. See, I don't think I have a good voice to fall asleep to, though. I think I have kind of a nasally nerd voice. I've been told that I laugh like a dork, so I don't think I'm good for falling asleep stuff. Right, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. You finish doing that. Okay, you come here. You, yes, good. Then you. Yes, good. Then you. I may grab one of these two. This is so fucking challenging. How can I do this? You know, we can do what I always, you know, fuck the gate. I know how the gate works. Actually, I can just rewire this. Your content does fit sleepy video better, IMO? You really think so? You really think so? That's crazy, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it. Dude, these frames. What is going on with these frames? Tim Spectrum. Dear Tim Spectrum, yo internet service is buns. Big old booty butt cheeks. I give you $120 a month for you to provide me absolutely terrible service. Thank you for providing me the opportunity, you rich prick. I'm just a hater. Hello? I think John's just trying to find a polite way of saying you put me to sleep. Yeah, basically. Basically. Okay, fine. Fuck you. Fuck you. I mean, if the point of your content is to put people to sleep, it's not a bad thing if you put people to sleep. If your point of your content is to be like entertaining, I don't want to put people to sleep. We're gonna give Lollipop the boost. So John, if you're saying I put people to sleep, that's not the goal, so I'm fucking up. I need to be more interactive with you guys. Yeah, Cat Pig. Good call. Woo! Lollipop's brain is still vibrating, but they've never felt better. Lollipop acquired the sunny disposition trait. This duplicate has an unwaveringly positive outlook on life. Stress negative 20% per cycle. I don't fall asleep? Well, I'm glad. I appreciate you. I mean, ONI isn't a very active game. Well, yeah, but it also, surprisingly, I usually end up doing pretty good numbers in ONI. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm doing perfectly fine right now. And that's kind of the crazy thing to me, because I'd agree with you wholeheartedly, John. ONI is like not a super intense active shooter game type shit. Like, it's not a bunch of crazy gameplay, but it performs really well on the channel. And I've never understood why. The only thing I can imagine is just because I do play at a high level. Like, that's the only thing I can think as to why it performs the way it does. Because, you know, the way I learned how to play ONI was like following people like Sir Francis John and fucking Rothgar and shit like that. And yeah, so I kind of play like they play. It may not be an active game, however, it gives them more time to chat with the viewers too. This is true. Sometimes people just want to be rambling, you know? Is this full again? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Damn, we're gonna have to crack this open. Otherwise, we're about to run into some oxygen problems. Oh, that sucks. That fucking sucks. And it could have been avoided by just putting a filter in, and I was fucking lazy. And I'm just over here jerking myself off about playing at a high level, yet I still make fucking rookie-ass mistakes. It's fine. I'm a pro gamer, guys. I'm basically him. I have to somehow snake this pipe out of here. Hell yeah, brother. You sure fucking do, my guy. Ooh. I love spaghetti. It is my favorite fucking dish. Okay, so out. Yep. Yep. Commandeer in this pipe. Yep. I need to get this pipe over here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to make a mess, but it's fine. Is that insulated pipe? What is this? You're not even gonna tell me. Okay, cool. Sick. Fuck me, bro. This is, yeah, not ideal. Very organic. Okay, so gigantic build orders, and then we've got to open that up, and then we've got to burp that, and... It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What else do I... Calamari? Calamari? Where the fuck's calamari coming from? Yep, there's the mess. It'll sort itself out. And nobody gets soggy feet or anything anymore anyway. This guy's down here, though. That sucks. We gotta get this guy back up here. Espion is Bastion. Yeah, if you say so. You say so, my boy. Alright, open this up. On the upside, this probably cooled off a lot. Even though Sylveon is #1 in usage, Espeon is #2, if I remember correctly. You fucking competitive Pokemon players, you. Oh, we have another one of those? I guess that wasn't enough research for... Maybe we didn't get to the teleporter yet. I haven't learned where everything is on this map. Bro. Oh, you physically can't get over there. Yeah, since I've built this, we've added this desalinator. Bro, we need to figure out a way to kill these fish. There's so many of them. We have so many fish. What the fuck happened? What? Damn, there's enough in there still for both of you guys to be doing that. Why can nobody come in here? Unreachable mob. For why? Oh no! Damn. Alright, alright, alright.
See, it's putting shitty oxygen out. That's not good. How are they even getting over here? Okay, so shit's kind of falling apart right now. That's what I get for saying I play at a pro level. I deserve this. We also are going to go on the hunt for some salt. Bruh. Sweep that last bit up. God. This is already almost full. That's crazy. Ooh. Oh, God. It's funny with just how much kit this combat patrol comes with. What are you talking about? I need to figure out a good way to kill these fish. What happens if you close the fish in a door? Does anybody know? Does it kill the fish? Is that the meta? The Warhammer custodes I got a week or two ago? Nice. All right, we need to purge this.
It's probably gonna break some shit. What's the most Pokemon's pronunciations of custodes ever? I don't know how it's pronounced. Custodies? Custodes? I don't know your fucking nerd words, bro. You're out here playing with action figures and you expect me to know what you're talking about. That's crazy. Custodians? Then why didn't you fucking say that? How am I supposed to know what your weird-ass short slang words are? Custodes are custodians, so why didn't you just say custodians? Kids out here with your slang and your abbreviations and shit. Back in my day, when we said a word, it's because that was the word. Because that's what it meant. It's just me being an old guy about it. Okay, this seems to be fixed. It's Latin, custodes. Nuts. That's hilarious. That is absolutely fucking comical, I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe they all need to be at 500. I don't know. It seems like it's working. These both working still. That's good. That's good. You're good. Good. You're good. There are so many in here. What other disasters were going on that needed addressing? Food. Right, we need salt. Right now I'm working on an Ulrus custodians, which are basically superpower armor custodes. Neat. Fucking neat, bro. We need ladders. Oops. Turn the salt back on, bruh. We have so much clean water. So much. It's like busted how much clean water we have.
We just like hover around 5 tons of steel, which is pretty good. I love that this is still working. Hundreds of cycles later. And it's working like really well. Damn, I can't dry the sushi. That's probably for the best. Yeah, we gotta find a way to kill the fish. We're gonna smoke some weed and I'm gonna think on it. I'm gonna use the bathroom, then we're gonna smoke some weed, then I'm gonna think on it. John, you're in charge. Hold it down. POP, hold it down. I'll be right back. Oh, I'll be right back. Oh, I'm rolling away. Our food is kind of shitty on this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say we're thriving right now. I just wanted to get... We're so close. Ooh, there's a research thing over here. Gonna unclog the toilet. Quick, gotta work the turlet. Ooh. I don't want to go work tomorrow, Granddad. I don't want to go to work ever again. Then the AI comes and I don't get a choice in the matter. So obviously this is a beta test. On the 11th, we're gonna purchase the full game copy. I don't think anything will be different, but maybe some stuff will be different though. Oh, ads, no! Dude, I don't think anybody in here even goes to ads anymore. I'm pretty sure everybody out here subscribed. Everybody said fuck them ads is for hoes. Ads, never heard of her. Wait, is this the toilet that you can flush the fucking nuclear waste down? Is that what this is? I think that's a thing. That's a running joke in a lot of video games anyway. I don't know if that includes this one. Ads are for losers. Ads are for losers. Or you just set your VPN to a country that doesn't have ads. Bro's narcoleptic, it just passes out wherever he sees fit. I'm just so chuffed by this. I'm so just tickled pink. This is a bit of a problem. There's just so much water on this map. Which, like, is such a weird thing to complain about. You're normally at the mercy of geysers running out of water because of that. Here, I'm suffering from success. I have too much water. My dick is too big. How do I fuck with this thing? Wonder if there's a way to have the auto shippers do this. Can I have you pick up animals? Can I have you pick up critter eggs? That would be hard.
Okay, we really need to sit down and think about how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna hope that if I close a fish in a door, it turns it into meat. What other alternatives if I drop it into lava? But I think that will we're gonna figure this out. I've never made a kill machine in this game, so I don't really know the best way to go about doing it. I don't know the right way to do it. I've never been a rancher, but this like, you kind of gotta. So kill chamber. This is where the baby fish are. This is where the grown-up fish are. And then we need a kill chamber. We'll probably do the kill chamber right next to the kitchen. So that way I can just pick up the corpses and carry them over to the sushi bar. Okay. So let's start like we would anything else with a box. This box is going to have no context made. That's so fucking funny. What do you mean? What did I say? Okay. Fish release. Corpses to the kitchen. I mean, that's what we're doing. Where's the lie? This is going to be some wonky ass automation. Okay, so hear me out. Deposit grandpa fish. And there's water up to this point. Then the doors all open. The fish falls to the bottom. Then this one closes. Then this one closes. The fish is now here. Then this one closes. The fish gets turned into meat. Then this one opens. This one closes. The fish is here. Then auto sweeper into the sushi bar.
I just don't know how to do the automation for that. We'll figure it out. Okay. God, are we really making that out of steel? We don't need to make that out of steel. Okie dokie. So if there's a critter, we need... So if green, these open, and then you need a timer. Or do you need a timer? We're gonna come back to this. Because I think I have things I need to research, but I want to finish the critter stuff. And I'm hoping that data bank is enough. Yeah, in the ONI community, the murder chambers typically get called evolution chambers because the animal evolves into meat. But I like to put the heft behind it, you know? I want people to know that what we're doing is murder, you know? It's for the good of the colony, but that doesn't mean we're not murderers, you know? We're a colony of murderers. We are the pirates that don't do anything. We just stay at home and lie around. God, what's that from? VeggieTales? From old school? Woo-hoo. Yep. I remember. I used to hang out with this kid who was like, his parents were like super Christian. So we could only watch like VeggieTales or PBS. PBS fucks, by the way. And yeah, we also couldn't say things sucked. We had to say things stinked because apparently sucking was a sin. I didn't understand it as a child, but like, sheesh. Sheesh. Pirates Who Don't Do Anything is from VeggieTales? Hell yeah. Super woke programming. Damn, apparently there's stuff that we haven't seen on the map on this right side. We may go do a little more exploratory digging. Did vacuums stink then? Ain't that the question?
Ain't that the question? I'm just like kind of amazed that this has run 200 cycles basically unattended. And we've still only sucked like 120 degrees out of the lava. By one map, by Colony 3000, I had turned the lava solid. And on the lab map I had as well. It's just such a good design. Why can't I unclog it? What the hell? Oops, this is what we're doing right now. Man, our CO2 sure is building up. If only I had a machine to do something about that. I did once. I got rid of it. What is this? Steam vent, not what I need. We're gonna get rid of all this CO2. Oops. Our Lord and Savior Bidoof, HM Slave 01. That boy. I think that was Bidoof. Who were your HM slaves, John? They don't even have HMs anymore, do they? I don't think they have hidden moves. Oh god, we're at max critters. Nope, honestly, I like how... I don't know which one ZA is. did it where typed attacks work on obstacles. So like if a bug type knows cut, they can use it on, or a grass type knows cut or whatever. They can use it on a bush that's blocking your path and shit like that. If your Pokemon knows Surf, the move, it can just go up the waterfall. Y'all got fish flopping around in your room. They'll find their way to water. You guys doing this exploratory digging? More so fighting and steel break rocks. Ice attacks can freeze water spots. Water and psychic work on sludge puddles. And you can cut spiky trees with fire moves or cutting moves. That makes sense. What is over here? Oops. This is an immediately thing. Bug type attacks can activate web bridges. That's pretty cool. Electric moves can turn on hall evaders and ground moves can dig stuff up. Pretty neat. I'm still nostalgic for just having one dude in my party that could do everything though. Forces variety of moves, but also doesn't limit it as much. Yeah. It's a good middle ground. Yeah. I'm an old guy. I'm old. I like it the old way. I'm kind of concerned that my bashfulness against AI is actually going to lead to my demise in the future because I don't know how to use AI to get things done. Like, I'm not sure the proper way to, like, you know, tailor your prompts or your queries or whatever to make AI do what you want it to do.
Yeah, it's fucking pointless every time. See, we say that, but the fucking rich assholes want to use it to not pay people, so we gotta learn how to do it. Even if it's wrong. Bro, we are so close to this research. Need 10 data banks. Kind of hilarious. AI is now more expensive than using people. Yeah, tokens ain't free, dude. Them tokens ain't free. There's so many. It's only getting polluted water now. Sick. How do you clean dirty, polluted water? Oh yeah, with a water sieve. We'll focus more on this spaghetti in a little bit. Output pipe full. There's like an exact amount to have in this thing, and I just never have that amount. Okay. One problem solved.
I mean, you can now get a religious exemption for AI, though? Really?
For fucking what?
Like, if your religion prevents you from using technology, you can now use AI. Pope Leo spoke out against it. Pope Leo doesn't like the clankers. I liked Pope Leo. I'm not Catholic, but that guy's got good energy. He's got mad aura. Did you see him in his fucking Nikes? Fucking fresh to death. Pope Leo looking fly as fuck. We smoking more marijuana? I'm just trying to find these remaining data banks. That way we can have nice things. We fly for a white guy. Bound. Yeah, man. I'm an old guy. I know that song. Dukes. I miss Brothgar a lot, man. That guy was so good. His videos didn't get like a ton of views, which is why he didn't like do YouTube full time, but they helped me learn a lot. Except that guy was actually smart. He was an engineer, not just some fucking lowly technician. Bunga bunga caveman technician that can't figure out how anything works. All I know is the little parts of you are just probabilistic in nature. That means I don't know fucking nothing. Ooh. So, chat, weed people, do you like indicas or do you like sativas? What do you like? What kind of weed you like? How do you take your weed? What's your favorite ingestion method? Second hand, yeah, John. I'll smoke enough for the both of us, and for Lollipop too, if she's still in here. Indica couch from my aunt, yeah, she likes the indica. I like sativas. I feel like they make me more creative, which is good because I struggle with creativity. I feel like if I read more, like I read a lot of like service info and shit like that. I don't read like novels.
I feel like if I read more novels, I would probably be a more creative person and would probably be able to put that to use in other aspects of my life. I just never feel like I have time to like sit out and just read for a few hours. It's the same thing. Sit out, watch movies. Like, I have time. Type of books do you like? I can recommend a wide variety of young adult. I mean, I like sci-fi stuff, like especially like sci-fi stuff that's based in like actual science. It's fun. I also like fantasy stuff. You got some cool ass dragons or some shit going on in your book. That's pretty cool. But even then, like a lot of for science fiction, The Martian, yeah, a lot of the other things I would read were not like they were books, but they weren't like novels. Just more like informative books. For fantasy, Throne of Glass, yeah. Where's Willie at? I feel like Willie's probably got some things to say on this topic. Willie reads like a book a day. That girl reads more words than I even knew were words. She knows more words than I do. I just use the same like 5 words over and over again. I would be curious if they give you a stats screen when you die. I want to know how many times I said the word bruh. I want to know. It's got to be one of my top 5 most used words. Bruh and fuck. It's kind of hilarious. So my boss is like super fucking Christian and like doesn't say fuck. He says he doesn't say fuck. When he gets mad, he screams fuck. But yeah, he always says what the farts, like Bean does, or well farts. Whenever shit fucks up. I think it's hilarious. Well farts. Oops. If you have an annuity but you need cash now, call JG Wentworth 877 cash now. Yeah. This is what advertising does to your brain. Your brain on advertising. You wouldn't download drugs, would you? Could you imagine? Elon Musk gets his fucking nerd wet dream of installing fucking cyberware on your fucking brain, then doing what all people do, it gets hacked, you know, so now you've got your jailbroken brain chip. Would you download a drug? Would you download brain drugs? Hacked brain drugs? We just fucking download some dopamine real quick. If it can get hacked, it will get hacked. Exactly. That's why manufacturers started putting security gateways on their vehicles when you want to like work with them. I almost said tamper. Because like from a security gateway or from a security standpoint, your car is a giant liability. Like I can control the steering remotely. I can control the accelerator remotely. I can control the brakes remotely. I can control the door locks remotely. Like, oh, I could lock you in this motherfucker and drive it off a cliff if I wanted. And you could do nothing about it. Yeah. So that's why they got security gateways now. Because that is a possibility, I now have to pay Volkswagen $20 to unlock your car for 90 minutes so I can work on it. They also have a scan of my ID. They know what I look like. They know my name, my address, my social security number. So if I'm like fucking around with your shit, doing some shit that's illegal, they know who to come to. Which is kind of crazy, really. Clamp 'em. I did this wrong. Needs to be the little ones. This one needs to be the big ones. We just need a little more data banks. I need 5 more. Need 3 more. Oh. Need 2 more. Ooh, there's 2 more. Nice. There's 3 more. Oh, bro, we got it. We got it. I knew they wouldn't fuck you like that. There's no way they could just, like, not let that happen. We're gonna try to get this over here. So that way we can build this up a little bit, because our petroleum tank is getting too full. I did not expect this problem at all. We may just be digging out large parts of the map just to move fucking resources to big tanks. Because right now we're kind of au naturel for a lot of shit. But we may consolidate. Which may let some really gnarly gases out of the base, and I'm kind of concerned over it, but... you know, we'll figure it out. Yes, they finished the research. Let's go. That's so huge. That's so fucking huge. So how do I get wait. Tell me more. They feed on pearl and produce ovaline at the aquatic milking station. Okay, and I put the ovaline in the gleaner. Okay. Okay. Aquatic milking station. Aquatic grooming station. Then we're looking for a gleaner. Yeah, dupes. Actually, immediately, because I've got to get off here. I gotta go to bed. How is that not a stable? Oh, because it's open up here. Tonight, gotta pull an all-nighter. I wish. I fucking wish. This game, that's the downside to ONI. It just takes so long to get anything done. Extracts ovaline or squid ink from eligible aquatic critters. Right, I don't think I could do an all-nighter nowadays. I don't think I could either. Take some Adderall and down a Four Loko. Great life advice from Uncle John. Great life advice. Top tier life advice from Uncle John. There's a reason it's uncle and not father. All right, we're gonna do this and then we're gonna I just want to see if we can do this. How is this still outside of a stable? Maximum room size is 96 tiles. Actually, what is my room size right now? 111, 96, so I need to drop 15 tiles, right? So that would be 3 by 5. 3, yeah. I had already done that. That's crazy. Yeah, you can make it through the night. Never said alive. Oops! Hurry the fuck up! All of my fish are old and not reproducing. That's a problem. Oh. We just barely overfilled this. I think they'll mop before they do anything else.
I did the dumb. Still cold as fuck in there, though. That's good. Doo-doo.
Getting off at 10:15 in 8 minutes. Doesn't matter what's built, what's not built.
I don't know if you guys could have done that any slower. Nice, good job. Nice, and you got that? Very good. Right, now we need these guys.
Oops. Quickly, quickly. Probably have the sand delivered by auto sweepers to those things. All right, I think tomorrow we're gonna have to come up with an idea for an evolution chamber. I may Google them off stream. See what people come up with. Like a mad crab pit. Could do that. Just periodically drop an egg into a pit that there's a crab in, then release the fish in there, then it'll attack the fish, right?
Right. I need these bad boys. This is the fish. Drop off. There's a shit ton of oxygen right there. There's a shit ton of oxygen right there. Oh, God. Bro. Why did nobody tell me? The bloaters make so much fuck. Ah. That's fucked. That's so fucked. And yet nobody's getting popped eardrums because it's only down here. Is he coming for you? Lollipop's on it. Let's go. Lollipop to the rescue. Oh, she's not on it anymore. What if I make it a fucking emergency? Unreachable for why? So this. Alright, dude, this is the last thing, and then I gotta go to bed. Ooh, there they are. They're on their way. And then tomorrow the milking begins. Okay, have a good night. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, we'll be getting out of here in like the next minute or so. I just want them to drop off that last fish. Just kidding. I don't think that fish is getting dropped off. So, anyway, yeah, we'll deal with that tomorrow. YouTube, appreciate you hanging out tonight. Hope you had fun. See you again soon. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna shoot for an early stream again. Like, I want to be live at like 6:30. It's probably gonna be 7:30 though. Regardless, like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. Join my Discord. That's where my memes are. It's where my go live notifications are. It's where my booty hole pics are. It's where you should be. Get in there. But yeah, I'll see you next